I want to give you some insights into program number 4. The assignment is posted on the website. It's an extension of program number 3. Here's an example of the input. The input includes some numbers that indicate, negative numbers indicate which word within a line, positive numbers indicate which line within a paragraph. So the input is in the form of a position, a line position, followed by a word position, or they can be in reverse order. Word position followed by a line position. Then both of those two are followed by an actual word. There may or may not be spaces in between the position indicators. Each word, however, is followed by at least one white space. Okay? So, here's an example where I want to put something on line 1, word 2, word 1, line 2, word 2, line 2, word 1, line 3, and line 1, word 1. And everything is terminated by :0, 0, colon. All right? Now, here's a walkthrough of what happens when you have the input in that example. In the beginning, we have up to 10 lines. I only show 4. Each line consists of words. So let's go through the sequence of inputs. Whenever the first input is read, which says +1, which identifies the line. So the first thing we do is identify the line. Then we use the second set of position values to indicate which word within the line. And the third thing we do is we place the word from the input into the word within the line. Reminder, inside of our program we have structs. We have a struct that says here is a sentence. Said another way, here's a paragraph that has up to 10 lines. Each line is of what data type? Sentence. What does that mean? It means each line itself can contain 8 words. All right, so that's what we see here. Let's move on to reading the next input. -1 means what? Word 1. +2 means line 2. And the word is. So we put the word here. Next, we read the third input, which is -2, which is word 2, +2, line 2. So this is our step 3A, which identify the line. 3B identifies the word, so we put the word really here. Next step, minus followed by 1 means what? Word 1 plus followed by 3 means what? Line 3, and the word is slick, period. So here's line 3. 4A is to identify the line. 4B is to identify the word. All right. And finally we have, what's the last thing we're reading? +1, -1, line 1. So step 5, part A is identify the line. Step 5, part B, identify the word. 5B. And put the word this there. What's the last step? Last step is to read the :0, 0, which marks the end of the input. So at the very end we have this. Let's slow it down a moment and remember that we have to read markers. So we have to read a mark I'm just going to change this because this is really what it is. This Mark 1 and this is Mark 2. Because technically speaking, when we read the first mark, we don't know whether it's going to be a plus or a minus. So it's just a mark. It's like a position marker. Mark 1, Mark 2. And this is a character, by the way. And looking at the character, we will interpret that as being a line number or a word number. But we have to look at the mark first. So a decision is made based upon whether it's a plus or a minus. Now, notice that once we make the decision, we can say what the line number is and then what the word number is. And we already have the value of the word. So this is how we basically follow the algorithm. Alright, that's all I want to give on that. It's important that you work through the example, 3 or 4 examples, so you really get a hang of it. Think of this table here as really being a set of variables that you're going to use. Alright, so what is this? This is line 1 dot word 1. This is line 3 dot word 4, isn't it? If you go back to your data structures, that's really what you have. Once you identify the line, you know which line of the paragraph that you're working with. All right, and once you identify the line, you need to have a switch that says by line. If I know what line I'm in, and if I know what word I am, I know where to make the insertion. Okay, before class time, make sure that you have worked through the test cases. If you look at the assignment, test cases are due by class time on Tuesday. So jump on that. All right, that's all for now. Bye-bye.